XYZ News. I'm Kara.
Yeah, I'm Zerd.
Today we're talking about King Arthur.
Yesterday, King Arthur went missing.
Last seen by Benavir.
Arthur was dying after a frightful fight.
He said he would be back and he left with a small note.
How interesting. Before we get to Tyler, we would like to recap the events that happened yesterday.
When we first met King Arthur, he was just a small boy who pulled the sword out of his stone. He promised to become a great king after people got mad that he was so young. Then he had coitus with Queen Marquise and had a child but didn't know that it was his half-sister. So he put all the children around the same age into a small boat and sent them off to the sea. And then all the children died except one, his son, which was found, and we will recap on that later about his whereabouts. Then, after that, the Lady of the Lake gave him the sword Excalibur and a shield.
We'll be back after the commercial break.
No. Kaylee!
What?
It's wrong! There is no way that there was just one bullet. I mean, look, it's impossible.
The government said there was one bullet and went through his head, and his ear, and his
Okay, but look, literally look at this right here. It says the investigation had found 3 bullet castings on the 6th floor of the Texas school book. We will never know who it truly was.
Welcome back from the commercial break. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going on the events that led up to the frightful fight today. So after he got the Excalibur and the sheath, he married Queen Guinevere. While Arthur was away, Queen Guinevere had a love affair with Sir Lancelot. After King Arthur found out about this led up to the events of the frightful fight today.
And now to Tyler at the scene where King Arthur was last spotted.
I'm Tyler. I'm at the scene where King Arthur was last seen. And, here's my witness here. Ma'am.
What? What?
So what happened at the scene of the crime?
Everybody's fighting. King Arthur and Mordred, they were fighting because, things are crazy.
Is Merlin around?
Oh, we haven't seen Merlin since everybody started rioting against him because, so what had happened was incest baby with his half-sister, and you know how we feel about our gods. Gods were real angry because incest is bad, kids. So his whole thing was Mordred was bound to kind of rise up against Arthur, and while Arthur...
What's the connection between King Arthur and Merlin?
So Merlin was kind of like King Arthur's guide when he first became king after he pulled the sword from the stone when he was about 15 or 16. From there, he's kind of just been like a godfather or a friend, like a family friend. He also helped his dad when he was younger with his love life, as did he with Arthur. He told Arthur kind of not really who to date, but who was best for him, being Guinevere, who he...
His what?
Oh, that was his wife for a short period of time. After that, it kind of went downhill when she met Lancelot, who was Arthur's right-hand man. He was the best soldier that he'd met.
What else about Lancelot?
So, Guinevere and Lancelot had a love affair that Arthur didn't know about he set it aside because of his reputation. He didn't really want to be embarrassed.
I should be right.
So how was the love? Was there a love triangle?
There was, to an extent. Lancelot was so loyal to King Arthur that he didn't really want to pursue anything with Guinevere, so he kind of stayed away from her for as long as he could, as she did too. It was more of an emotional than physical relationship, the Knights of the Round Table, they kind of rallied it together and told King Arthur what was going on, and that's how he found out.
And do you know which knight by any chance?
Don't.
Alright.
So,
What about Mordred? Is there anything you know about Mordred?
as I said before, Arthur put him on a boat with several other children when he was an infant to send him away so that Mordred couldn't grow up and take his throne, because that's how it happens when you have a child and they grow up and they take your place. He didn't want that, and so he tried to send him away. Mordred came back when he was older, and when Arthur found out that Lancelot and Guinevere had the love affair, they went somewhere else and they fought. They had their own separate war. And while he was away, he put Mordred in charge of Camelot, and it was too long, so Mordred decided that he was going to take Arthur's place. That caused Arthur to come back, and they had their much bigger war that obviously ended in several deaths.
So how did King Arthur figure out about Mordred?
So he came back to find out that Mordred had taken his throne after being gone so long, and he was not happy about that because he was not ready to have his crown yet. So he declared war, and there's been a bunch of fighting, and that's when it all started. So Mordred had, Arthur had stabbed Mordred in the stomach, killing him, but in his last moments, he was able to stab Arthur in the head. Bedivere was luckily by his side, and Arthur told him to take Excalibur back to Lady of the Lake. After not doing it 3 times, he finally took it there, and the Lady of the Lake reclaimed Excalibur, and Bedivere carried him off to Avalon, where he is said to heal and come back fully restored to lead Camelot to victory.
Okay, that's the story, and we'll go back to Kara and Jen.
Thank you, Tyler.
I hope you guys enjoyed the new segment today, and I'll see you next time. Guess, what the hell? How do you say your name?
Look it up. Type it into Google.
Oh, why did you?
Because Lancelot and Sir Gwen. I feel bad. This is weird. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Thank you, Tyler.
I hope
I
you.
couldn't do the voice crack. I'm sorry.